Hello again, everyone. I am the Blues 32, and this is 6 days a sacrifice. Had to think about that yet again. Huh. Anyway, I wish I could look myself over. That's pretty much the one thing I can't look at. Well, if you had a mirror. My mother always said I had the hands of a pianist. I'm sorry. That was very immature, but still hilarious. One of the lens for my spectacles curved out of shape. It seems to have some magnifying properties now. You don't say. They don't appear to have been designed with comfort in mind at all. The Order of Blessed Agonies with beds that don't have comfort in mind. Who would have thunk it? I'm not sleepy enough. There's some kind of weird locking mechanism on it I've never seen before. Try opening it. It won't open. Almost like something's holding it shut from inside. Odd thing to say. How do you determine this? Hello? Who are you? I'm not going to hurt you. Is your mother around? Or your father? Oh God. My God, your eyes. What happened to your eyes? Ow. Ah, good, you're up. We can discuss the plan. Plan? The door has now been unlocked. Our next move will be to take Canning hostage. You're not very good with new plans, are you? If at first you don't succeed. His door's behind is being guarded by the Trilby Guard. It'll be your task to distract him. My task? The threat of physical violence must be made to get Canning under control. You obviously cannot make this threat, so it has to be me. Well, what about Janine? All you have to do is lure the guard away from the main corridor, giving me the chance to slip in. How will you know when the coast is clear? Do you have a cell phone? Of course. Take my number. Please. We can't reach the outside world, but we should be able to make calls within the complex. Call when you have achieved your objective or if there are points you wish to discuss. Okay. I'll give you Janine's number too. I'm sure you still have many questions for both of us. Not really. What's this? Cultist nighttime reading, probably. I'll add it to my journal. 1. Twice did the 28th day of the 27th month pass, and the prince gazed with great concern upon the land of technology as the carving of the slave passed through the hands of a great many ignorant men of technology, but the king would not let him take his vengeance. For he said, the guide seeks the carving of the slave, and it is through this desire he shall fulfill his destiny. It will not be long before the guide learns that his duty has not yet been completed, and then he shall do as I have foreseen. And as the king said it, so was it so. For the bridge-keeper did touch one of the ignorant men, and by their conjoined hands was the thief-wife thrown down, and truly did she know the name of the king. Thief-wife? Simone? They were not even in a remote relationship. And with this act the guide said, I see you, bridge-keeper. I have found you, and I have not forgotten. And he came to the tree that was the prince's soul, for it was there that the carving of the slave had been brought. Yeah, so it was Simone. How is she the thief-wife? That makes no sense at all. It's a perfectly ordinary post-it note stuck to the locker door. Hobble, 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 hobble. I'll add it to my journal. Instructions for opening the locker. You only have to ask. Oh, that should be easy. Open. Duh. What do we have here? A key card. That's always nice. What else? Clothes. Can I add his clothes? I can't fathom a use for them. Well, think of something. Yours are a bit of a wreck. Oh, there's Janine. A symbol. 4 triangles forming a star contained in a circle. I saw this in Kenny's office. Could it be a symbol of the order? I think it's a prayer cushion for kneeling. Pray, my friend. I'm not sure if I should be praying to someone yet. Well, that and the fact that I'm pretty sure you can't kneel with that leg. It's just paint. At least I hope so. I'll add it to my journal. Book of Prayers, 2:7. The body is the physical form. It is the sum of what time has made it to be, and so it is of the past. The mind is sharp and logical, and concerns itself with here and now, and so it is of the present. The soul is love and hope. It is the dreams of what is to come, and so it is the future. Body, mind, soul, past, present, future. We give thanks for them all in the name of the King. Well, there's logic in that, I guess. Not the whole thanking the king and all, but... Microwave. Time to make a burrito. How you doing there, Janine? What do you think we should do now? I'm not sure. Maybe we should ask Sam. Will you be helping us take Kenny hostage? I'm sorry, I can't. I don't think I could face him. I can't even bear being in the same room. Why? I don't know. It's like the fear comes out of nowhere. Like a punch in the stomach. Who are you so afraid of, Janine? Him! The one who's out there. I don't want to talk about it. Thanks for being so vague. So you were the one who sent the tip? I need to sound more pitiful. Yeah. A week ago, when I found this place, I sent the tip straight to the police. Minutes later, they caught me and threw me in the cell. I was expecting them to send a SWAT team or something. No offense. Real life doesn't work like that. They can't send in the guns just because an anonymous person says there's an unregistered basement extension. Sending a building inspector was pretty much all they could have done legally. I guess you can blame me for you getting in this mess, huh? I'm really sorry. You weren't the one who pushed me down an elevator shaft. Though you were the reason I was near it, so I hate you all. What do you make of Dr. Harty? I probably don't know much more than you do. She was already in the cell when they threw me in there. And yes, I've asked her many times what kind of work she was doing for the cult. And no, she won't tell me either. If you want to find out more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth. But where can I find a talking horse? Do you think it's alright to trust her? She's got no more love of the cult than us. I mean, if she is secretly still working for them, then she's the most convincing actress in the world. Tell me about Trilby. The character? Well, he was the main character in a bunch of horror movie serials, which were based on a series of novels from the early 21st century. But someone sent me some rare old newspapers, and they suggest Trilby was a real person. Really? He was a cat burglar, the original master thief. Finally arrested around the mid-1990s. The story goes that he joined some secret government agency. And they encouraged the novelist to fictionalize Trilby so that people would eventually forget he was ever real. And I'll tell you something else. There was a photograph in the newspaper. That guy out there, Canning's guard, looks exactly like the real Trilby. You think he could be the same guy? Of course not. He'd be over 200 years old by now. But the resemblance is really creepy. I had such a horrible nightmare. Better get used to it. There's something about this place. Something in the air, maybe. But I haven't slept well since day one. There was this weird little kid in a welding mask. Welding mask? I've had dreams about those too. How can we both be dreaming about welding masks? What kind of weird fetish do we have? Psychic powers? Be serious. My granny always used to say I was a little bit sensitive. Sure, let's ask where Sam is. Have you seen Sam? I think she was in the sleeping quarters. You know where you woke up? That's all I wanted. Okay. I'm in so much pain. God, why? Dr. Harty? Yes, Mr. DeCabe, go ahead. This is what I want to know. Tell me about the extent of my injuries. Your neck broke on impact. If I hadn't gotten you into a brace before you regained consciousness, and if you had tried to move, you'd be dead. You landed on your left side, so your left elbow and humerus are shattered, as is your left kneecap. Oh God. There's also a hairline fracture in your skull. No more, please. I get the picture. Hey, you asked. Sure, let's ask this again. What kind of work were you doing for the Order? I told you I'm not prepared to reveal that. I doubt I will change my mind anytime soon. Why are you being so secretive? We might not get out of this situation alive. And I guess I'm more of an optimist than you are. Nah. Personally, I'm in no hurry to die or take part in whatever the Order has planned for us. And when I escape, I'd rather the specter of this place did not follow me. At least tell me what kind of scientist you are. I told you, it'd probably go over your head. Try me. Okay. I'm a biochemist. I was recruited straight out of the university by a medical research company. But I was let go after a couple of years. A difference of opinion. I believe a scientist has to be morally flexible in the name of progress. The company ethics committee didn't agree. Please don't ask me to give any further details. Give me further details. Who do you think the man in red is? I honestly have no idea. Until his intervention yesterday, I'd never seen him before. He seems to be on our side, don't you think? So it appeared. But I'd consider it unwise to trust him implicitly. Perhaps his interests only temporarily coincide with ours. I'm worried about Janine. Why? She said she was too afraid to come out and help us. I agree, it is strange. She seemed to have rather indomitable spunk when we were in the cell. All I could think of is that this place is starting to get to her. Isolation and imprisonment can do strange things to a person. I think I can understand. Sure, let's ask her where she is. Where's Janine? I believe she went into the kitchen. Talk to you later. Very well. Alright, let's save our game and hobble. No, 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 no. I think I know where I need to go. Unlike the other games, I haven't really watched many playthroughs of this. So my knowledge of this one is considerably less than the others. Oh no, he's gonna catch me! Oh god. Wait. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. Pardon me. The hotel. Oh god. Let me out! Oh dear me. I'd say that definitely is Trilby. To some degree. It's a massive splatter of blood left behind, no doubt, when the guard was torn up by that tall man. I'm not touching it. Taste it. Blood is life. What? What the hell was that? Uh-oh. Father. Chains. Things are starting to look bad. And slightly familiar. Dr. Harty? Yes, Mr. DeCabe, go ahead. I got the guard away from the door. Let's go with this one. I saw some kind of monster. Calm down. What did you see? He was like a man, but so tall and thin, like a stick man. And his face was just white, and there was blood everywhere. Pull yourself together, Mr. Decade. But the monster! Whatever you think you saw, it's gone now. You're safe. I wish I could believe you. I got the guard away from the door. You're sure? Excellent. Meet me outside the office door. Well, let's go see. Maybe we can convince her to come with. I know I could call, but it seems so impersonal. I think I saw the man you're so scared of. I think I saw the man you're so scared of. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure you have. What do you mean? I know you probably wonder what scares me about him. But I'm telling you, he just fills me with panic. No, I don't wonder, I don't. Really? I swear. I don't think she means who we think she means. Hobble, 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 hobble. Ready? As I'll ever be. Let's do this then. Dr. Harty? Yes? The guard's dead. He's dead because of me. You killed him? I led him to a monster. It tore him to shreds. It couldn't have been helped. A man died because of my actions. You must not agonize over every little thing. If you did, you'd go insane. You call it little? No, of course not. We're wasting time. Come on. Again, Dr. Harty? Aren't you tired of this yet? Your pet guide won't be able to help you this time, Canning. My pet? I would say he's about much as yours as mine, wouldn't you? Shut up! Has she told you about the work she was doing for us, sir? I said shut up! Get moving. And no funny business or you're getting a bullet in that leg to help you along. I don't think that would help him along at all. Okay, Canning. You're completely at our mercy, and you're going to tell us exactly what we want to know. Understand? First and foremost, how do we call the elevator? You don't. The one in the main corridor can only be called from an upper floor by a high-ranking acolyte. Looks like we'll have to get used to each other, my dear. There's got to be another way up. Oh, there is. It's in the hub. But you'll never get past the security locks to open the blast doors. We will, because you're going to tell us how. Oh, this is laughable. You're trying so hard to do it like they do in the action movies, aren't you? What are you going to do? Torture me? You really think I, an acolyte of the Order of the Blessed Agonies, would be scared of pain? I've done to myself far worse things than you could dream up. Humph. So now what? Now we have to open the hub security door. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Feel free to question the prisoner. I'm sure you could benefit from his knowledge. If he's not going to be a dick. You don't trust her. She saved my life. And yet you don't trust her. You wonder what it is she's hiding, do you not? Quiet. You understand so little. What's this? I'll add it to my journal. Canning. Ensure that the prisoners remain sealed in the holding cell for at least 6 days. After this, it will no longer matter. Do not fail, Canning. This is your chance to redeem yourself for the crime of allowing the Orchowski woman to explore the complex unsupervised. I guess he means Janine. He has the permanent expression of a self-satisfaction on his face that I find very infuriating. I can't get to him from out here. Looks like you failed, old man. Ha ha ha. We're loose and you're locked up. Harty har har. I wouldn't count your chickens if I were you. There are many more to take my place. I hate to break it to you, but your guard's dead. Really? Doesn't that bother you? Should it? Do you even understand the situation? Of course. I don't think you do, though. Why? If you did, you'd know that my guard's condition may not be as permanent as you believe. Can't you see that your order has abandoned you? This complex is completely evacuated, and the building on the surface is too. Rubbish! This facility was too expensive to simply abandon as soon as work was complete. My brethren will return. This ought to be good. So what's the deal with this cult? The deal? The deal is that the Order of Blessed Agonies has existed for centuries. We believe in the true way to purification. Purification through suffering. Logic! We practice the blessed agonies of the mind, body, and soul to wash ourselves of sin. And one day what? Oh, nothing. You've got some big agenda, haven't you? That's what this is all about. You're going to take over the world? Like some Saturday morning cartoon villain? I said nothing. Tell me about these blessed agonies. Why? Thinking of applying? Just tell me. I don't see why not. For an individual to be fully purified, all 3 aspects of themselves must experience blessed agony. The agony of the body, physical pain, beating, burning, and cutting. The agonies of the mind, boredom, fear, and insanity, and the agony of the soul, which is much more refined. It's about destroying someone or something the subject loves utterly, relies upon emotionally. And you do this to yourself again and again? Oh, the agony of the soul can only be experienced once. But apart from that, you are correct. This is insane. To you, maybe. But do you know the same peace as I? The same utter contentment that comes with the knowledge that you are of absolute purity? I don't want to talk about this anymore. Why are we being held here? Oh, that surely should be obvious. You are being held here to protect the secret that this complex exists. Then why didn't you just kill us? I would have done had I received the order, but I did not. Then what do you want from us? My superiors know. In time, they will let me know too. What was Dr. Harty doing for you? Why don't you ask her? She won't tell me. And you think I would? Oh no, young man, this is something you have to see for yourself. I'd hate to spoil the surprise. Do you know who the man in red is? Who? A completely bald man in a red robe. Kind of like yours, but all torn up. Is he one of your people? I'm afraid I have no idea who you're talking about. All the acolytes of Jizo take very good care of their robes. Really? That's one of their main concerns? Okay. Who is the tall man in black? The one with the white mask. Ah, I see you've met the prince. You should consider yourself lucky. That thing is the prince? What the hell is he? I'm not inclined to spilling the secrets of the order to an outsider. Even if I were, very few acolytes are privy to the secrets known by the prince. And even the highest-ranking members know only slightly more than I. I've got nothing to say right now. I'm leaving. And I don't like your face. Let's search his office. Must be the symbol of the cult. I'm not sure. Wait, what's this? Looks like whoever ran this place didn't trust whoever used this office. Excuse me. I can't reach it. A stack of documents stapled together. Hobble, 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 hobble. It's a thick stack of useless accounting reports. I'm not even sure why I picked it up. Wait, the staple may come in handy. I'll pry it out and throw the documents away. A rather heavy-duty industrial staple. Oh yeah, given the size of that document, I'd suppose it would have to be. It's kind of small. Obviously, the cult isn't big on paperwork. Just paper cuts. This paper looks interesting. I'll add it to my journal. We live in the universe of technology or the scientific realm where magic is very sparse. Our shadow is the universe of magic, or the ethereal realm where magic and magical creatures are inabundant. In older times it was easier for entities to travel between the realms, hence the old stories of fantastic creatures. The druid Kabadath, circa 55 BC, created a bridging portal quite easily using a comparatively simple ritual. Since then, however, the background level of magic in the scientific realm has faded, and a ritual much larger in scope is required to transport any entity from one realm to the other. The ritual calls for the creation and sacrifice of a bridge, a living creature with ties to both realms, usually an entity born in the scientific realm, but later having their aspects imbued with magic. With all three of the bridge's aspects, body, mind, and soul, are annihilated, in conjunction, echoes of weakness ripple through the membrane between realms, and a portal can be opened. Exactly how long the portal remains open depends on the pu- pudency of the bridge. Curious. Everything else is just useless building and accounting records. What do we have here? I've got no use for a blank notepad. Looks like the top pages are torn off, but judging by the indentations, someone wrote down a series of numbers I can't quite make out. Yeah, I didn't think so. Stable? Phooey. No, I guess I'll need a pencil. Looks like Canning left some kind of environmental control program open. Reset thermostat. Perfect. Cycle ventilators. Okay. This function is not available from this terminal. What about level 3? Oh well. There aren't any drawers and there's not much of interest on the desktop. Well, okay, we've taken a step towards progress. I'm trying to make this go one day at a time. Each video is going to be one day. Not sure if that's I'm gonna stick with that, but yeah. Hobble, 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 hobble. What's in here? Can I mess with this yet? Aha! Change camera. Camera 1. Looks like part of the corridor, but not the one outside. Must be another part of the complex I don't have access to. Download current image. I downloaded the image onto my cell phone. Change camera. Wait. Current input. Review input. What does that even mean? Just seems to show the same picture. I think it's a barracks or some kind of storage facility. Download the image because I want to. Camera 3. Large glass tube standing in a row against a wall. I can't make heads or tails of it. Download. Review. Change camera to camera 4. That's Canning's office. I recognize the layout of his desk. I don't know why I did that. What? Something's written on the notepad on the... Oh, review means I can look at things from the past. I see. Current no, wait. I keep screwing up. Damn it, stop it. Change the camera 5. I don't think I know the code. But let's check my phone. No, I was... Nobody! I want to look at the images! How do I look at the images? Download the image onto my cell phone. I don't want to look... That's it. I can make out the numbers on the notepad. 7759. Maybe this is the passcode for the blast door. Well, let's try the camera first. 7759. Did that do it? Guess not. Alright. So. Yeah, hobble, 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 hobble. What's this? A slightly indented panel on the wall. It probably moves aside, but I don't see any way to do it manually. 7759. Excellent work, Mr. DeKalb. I wouldn't have thought a bureaucrat would have such a head on his shoulders. I hope that was a compliment. Now, we need to think... I think we need to turn both wheels simultaneously. Can you manage? It's no use. I'd need both hands free. I see. And then we're going to need another pair of hands. Leave it to me, I guess. Janine? Yes? We need your help to open the hub. Oh. I don't think I could. You have to, Janine. You're the only one who can help. We'll just get it open and then we can get out. I know, but what if I run into him? Look, there's no one else around. Canning is in the cell. His guard is dead. Dead? Aside from us three, there's nothing else is moving, I'm certain. Come on now, this is our ticket out. Oh, okay. I'll be there soon. Let's get the hell out of here. 3, 2, 1, go! Doesn't look like an elevator to me. I don't see anything. Wait here. I'll check it out. Do you trust her? Do you? I would if she gave me any reason to. I know what you mean. But right now, she seems like our best hope of getting out of here. Even so, there's got to be a reason why she doesn't want us to know about her work. And I'm not sure we should trust her to go in there alone. Hey, after you, man. Dr. Harty, how you doing? She's had better days. Aren't you gonna say something? Like what? I can't think of anything. I can. We're gonna die down here. Don't say that. We're not gonna die. If we can get back to the hub, we can get our throats slit. You don't get it. He won't let us out. He won't let me out. You have to stop him. What are you talking about? I see you. I see what you are. You're the one who did this to me. I didn't do anything to you. Why won't you stop him? How many times do you have to kill him? Janine, you're not making any sense. You're mistaking me for someone else. Mr. DeKalb? Yes! I'm sorry, Leave me alone! Okay. I wouldn't go out there if I were you. Night has fallen. The prince is on patrol. What about Janine? Oh, she is in no danger. At least, not from him. Remain here until morning. Tell me who you are. Are you with the cult? My identity is meaningless. I am just an avatar. And I have no allegiances. If you're not with the cult, help us get out of here. It'll go badly for you if you don't. There's going to be some serious police action after this, I promise you. I cannot do that. Why not? Because that's not how it goes. Oh, give me strength. You seem very confident that you will escape from this place. Of course I am. Why? Because if I wasn't, I'd go insane. Why resist? Screw you, whoever you are. I don't know who you were, Dr. Harty, or what you were hiding from me, but I know you didn't deserve this. And as soon as we get out of here, I'll make sure you're buried properly. Yeah, your confidence is very misplaced. Go to sleep on the bed with her. I've lain around on that thing long enough. Well, let's disobey. Hope I don't die. What's happening? Janine! Can you hear me? Oh, there I am. Who the hell do you think you are? Oh, God. Stop this. Stop what? You're the one pretending to be me. Sleep. Day 3. July 26, AD, 2189. My head. I don't remember falling asleep. I've got to find out what's in the hub. I gotta find out what's in the hubbub, bub. Well, that was interesting. Wonder what it means. These things tend to have a meaning of some kind, but I can't figure out what it is. Or maybe I can and I'm just playing dumb. Anyway, I am the Blues 32. This is 6 Days of Sacrifice.